Hi everybody. Today I'm going to talk to you about something really touching, or touchy. I'm nervous about this. And it's funny, I'm at my most vulnerable right now. I'm in my pajamas with no makeup on. My hair is wet. But I'm going to be talking to you about something that I've struggled with and hidden my entire life. Many years ago, I was born. But I wasn't completely normal. I misbehaved. I did a couple of things that most kids don't do. And I was later diagnosed with ADD, ADHD, and Tourette syndrome. ADD and ADHD are pretty common, although a lot of people self-diagnose, but it's attention deficit disorder, and ADHD, it's just gone out of my brain right now, but basically there are things in it's something that goes on in your brain that you lose focus easily. You can be hyper. You don't have the same filter that other people have. It's tough. But that's not the hard part. The hardest part for me was the Tourette's. A lot of people don't understand what it is. Basically, what people's understanding of it is the vocal tic. People understand the vocal tic, and I wouldn't say they understand it, but that's what people know about. And that's when you see, they make fun of it on South Park and stuff, and on YouTube there's parodies. It's not funny, by the way, of people who just scream curse words. And yes, I'm not saying that that's not what happens. That does happen, but that's not every case. And the reason that happens is just because it's an impulsive thing. This is for me personally. It's an impulsive thing. I know I'm gonna do it. I didn't explain before. My tic is I twitch. When I was little, I used to actually shake, and I'd shake so hard I'd fall out of my bed. I used to do the hard blinking. You might see people do that sometimes. I used to do that. My tic actually changes every so often. A couple of years back, my tic was sucking in my stomach violently and really fast. What else? I used to do a thing. I don't do that so much anymore. But my biggest thing is a twitch. So basically I tense all of my face muscles, and it's just kind of that's what it looks like. And sometimes people notice and sometimes they don't. But it's definitely, since I've grown up, it's changed. It was really bad when I was little, but with the support of my family, got a lot better. My mom went through hell and back to make everything easier for me, because of how severe it was when I was younger. They wanted to put me in a specialized school, and they wanted to put me in a helmet. They wanted to pump me full of Ritalin and other drugs. And my mom didn't let that happen. People said she was a bad parent for not pumping me full of Ritalin, but I knew that she did the right thing. We went the natural route, homeopathic medicine, and so it's everything from it's all from nature. So mean, I had to take some of the grossest medicines. The one that sticks in my head it's called B complex, and it's this yellow-orange liquid. Oh, it was so bad. And I'd have to take, I was 8 years old and I'd be taking horse pills. Like, they were massive. So that's the price I had to pay. So for those who don't know what it's like to have, it's kind of, it's something you're born with, and it's just something in your brain that your impulse center in your brain is different. It's wired differently, and basically, I think I explained this before, but I'll explain it again. I can know a twitch is coming on in my brain. It'll say, Joy, you're going to twitch, or Joy, you have to twitch. It's almost like the conscience, the angel and the devil. It's like the little devil saying, like, Joy, you have to twitch now. And my angel says, no, you don't have to. But then my brain says, okay, yes, I do. And I can stop it. I can consciously not do it. But as soon as I start thinking about it, I'll do it. Like, I tell myself to do it. Even though I don't want to, my impulse center tells me to do it. So it's not like it's involuntary, like an involuntary movement that I don't think about it. Every time I go to twitch, or I go to breathe like heavily or do something, another thing I do is I squeeze. Like if I can't, I had a boyfriend last year, and yeah, it's been a while since I had a boyfriend. I didn't tell him at first, and I'd be holding hands with him, or like, I don't know how you do that, and I just kind of, and he'd do it back, because he thought it was like a romantic thing, but no, it wasn't that. And I'll know it's happening, but I'll do it anyway. And I can consciously stop it, but my impulses make me do it. The preconceived notions people have about Tourette syndrome are ridiculous. They're offensive. They're upsetting. Yeah, it hurts. There have been many times where I've wanted to come out. I had the confidence to just come out and tell everyone, and then, you think about all the jokes people make, because it's not well recognized. People will stand up and defend someone. If someone's making a joke about kids with Down syndrome, people will jump up and, say that's not okay. But if anyone makes any jokes about people with Tourette syndrome, no one thinks twice about it, because it's not, people don't understand it. It's not, actually, it's probably more common than you think it is, but it's not something that everyone can see. Would you have known I had Tourette syndrome if I didn't tell you? Yeah, that's kind of my biggest secret. It's a big burden. It's tough growing up. People don't understand, kids don't understand, you don't want to tell anyone because of all the preconceived notions people have. They're going to think that you're incompetent, or that you're stupid, or something. It's tough, but I've improved so much. I went from having intense vocal tics and intense physical tics to next to nothing. So that's my biggest secret. Really hard for me to share, and I kind of hope this sort of sheds some light on what Tourette syndrome is and how you might be making someone feel the next time you make a joke about it. So there you go. That's me. Now you know.